TTD has been sold off a lot, went to 50 bucks, 50 psychological level as a good long-term investment strategy on TTD. Once it reclaimed 50, you get long. And TTD kind of did pretty good earnings today. So it was on our game plan. It was a gap and go setup. Ran pretty nicely today, pushed all the way to 76 bucks today. So our plan on TTD was pretty simple. That was our repeatable earnings setup. Highlighted red, bullish bias to long, no go under 67, 66.50. So we will long it as long as it stays over 67. So as soon as I saw that TTD starting to break out of this pre-market highs, I tell the traders to long it. The stops are 69. So you long at 70.50 or you long at 70, and TTD ran us for all the way closer to 76. So we made almost $5 on there, risking $1.05. 3 reward trade to 1 risk. So the first target I gave was 74. The second target I gave was 75.50. So we hit our 74 target within 20 minutes. Then we hit our 75.50 target by 10 a.m. I told the traders sell 50% of your position, and rest of it we put the stops at 72. Now we were looking for 76, but you see this stoppy bearish candle and the market started to pull back. I told the traders that TTD will pull back to the clouds. At this point, you should be out of 70 to 80% of your position. And then when it broke 512, I told the traders to exit. Now you could short the 512s, take it back to 70, make a little bit of money there as well. 73 calls on TTD today. The lottos ran from $1 to 3. So $1,000 worth of lottos, you make $3,000. That's not a bad risk reward. If you traded shares or you risk $1,000, you made over $3,000 there as well on TTD. So beautiful trade on TTD. TMDX was a loser long for us today this morning. Although if you were a little fast, you could have gotten out with some profit. So TMDX, great earnings. Bullish bias on pullback. No go under 106, 107. But it started to push right away. When I saw the strength, I told the traders long it, risk versus 113. It did push from that 116, 17 area towards 121. Gave you $2, $3, $4, but we were looking for more. And then it started to pull back. Once it pulled back with the market, that's when we took the loss because it came right back under the 512 cloud. So we had to take a loss. It did bounce a little bit, but as you see, it could never get over the morning highs. So that was a losing trade. It's 50% loser on the option. See, you're losing 50% on this option, but you're trying to make 100, 200% on the other options. Also remember, when you're trading a lot of options on earnings have right at the open, they have high IV. So IV dies down after 10, 15 minutes. Net was our gap and crap setup. Plan on a net was gap and crap under 134. If holds breakout long over 139. So as soon as it started to pull down, I told the trader it's a gap and crap. And you have to short the pops. So I gave the stops of 136. It pushed, rejected, you short it, held our stops. No candle didn't push over the clouds. You short it back versus 136. If you shorted here and you bailed out here, you didn't play the system. But if you waited like a sniper and shorted here, you made nice from 136 over 135.50. You made $4 fade on that short. With the stocks, it was a pretty good trade. Net was our gap and crap winner. AFRM was MTF above, only long if 50 holds, neutral bias. It was a trade versus $50. So you see it never pushed over 50, so it was never a long. It's not a long, so it's a short. I told the trader it's the fade versus fade means short versus the MTFs. It's rejecting. You can take the short, buy the puts, put your stops over 51 and then versus 50. And all they fade. Take the short down from 50 bucks all the way to 46.50. A firm 50 options. You could buy those for $1.30 and they went all the way to $3. You could easily make 200%. So that's the power of the lot options.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.